Hello everyone watching and welcome. On today's video, we are going to be making some custom press-ons at home. So I am super excited to be making a video on this today. I make a ton of press-ons. I make them for myself, for my family, for friends. Sometimes I make them and I stick them on with just some normal nail glue. Other times I make them and I stick them on with the Gel X method whenever they are like transparent. But today I'm going to be making a full video on how I like to make my press-ons. You can give these out to friends, you can make it for yourself, you can make them for like a little business. Like, I just want to show you guys how I personally do them, and you can do whatever you want with them. So first off, the most important part, you're going to be needing your full cover tips. I like to use clear all the time. I don't have any like natural full cover tips at all because clear are just like, they're just so much more convenient. You can do clear designs with them and then you can do like natural designs with them. It's just so much easier. So I'm going to be using these ones because they are almond. I want to make some almond press-ons today, and these are from Temu. I will have these linked below, but they're just some super cute foggy tipped almond full cover tips. So you're going to want to first go ahead and pick out your sizes. Don't worry about if they fit around the cuticle or not. I'm going to go ahead and fix that later. Today I'm only going to be making press-ons for one hand, but if you guys want to go ahead and make a set of press-ons for both hands, you just do the exact same thing, just double. Go ahead and find all my sizes. If there is a tip that is too big for your nail, but there's also one that's too small for your nail and you just can't find that in between, make sure to always go for the bigger size because we can always file that down. Now, for any nails that need to be fixed up, like this one around the cuticle, my cuticles today are looking a little bit more like squared. You can always push back your cuticles because sometimes your cuticles will build up to a point where it's just like not your nail shape anymore. So you can push them back and that'll help you out a bit. Either way, you're going to be needing to do this next part, which is filing. I personally like to go ahead and file the nails right at the beginning of the cuticle, to file them straight down just like this. It makes the nails very thin near the cuticle, so it blends into your natural nail better whenever you stick it on. You don't have to do this. I just like to do this for like just to be sure. Don't need to do too much, just a couple swipes, and it's pretty thinned out. Usually there are little tabs at the end of the nails. There's like a small one there. I'm going to go ahead and file that off as well. And for me, in this almond nail tip, because it's the shape I'm deciding to use today, this nail tip is all done when it comes to filing. We're going to go ahead and move it to the side, and if you need to fix the nail around the cuticle, you're going to go ahead and just file around the cuticle just like this to make it more round, or to make it flatter, you're just going to go ahead and lightly do like that. Round that out after. Just try your best to make it fit around your nail cuticle. So this nail tip is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to pinch that in a bit to start off, and then I'm going to go ahead and file this down a little bit. And because we filed this in, we might need to file over here this in as well because these are almond nails. So now for this next part, since all the nails are done with filing, this is pretty important, especially if you're going to be putting any type of gel on top of the nails. I am going to be using gel polish for these press-ons. So we're going to really make sure to buff the surface because we want the gel polish to stick onto the nails. We do not want it peeling up. And these nails are plastic and very smooth. You can also use like gel tips. Either way, you're still pretty much going to need to buff the top. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and stick the press-ons on a stand. This is very important if you're making your own press-ons. You can also use like popsicle sticks and put some tack on them. You can use cuticle pushers, like wooden ones or like metal ones. You can really use anything, but today I'm going to be using these press-on stands. I got these from Temu as well. I think these are super cute. You don't have to get like cute ones like these. You can just get like the simple black ones or the more widely known gold and silver ones. And I just keep this blue tack back here. This is what I use to stick on the press-ons to the stand. This is the packaging that the blue tack comes in. I've had this package for a while, and I believe it was like $2 when I got it, $2 to $3. I think the price might have went up since then, but I'll have this link in the description. And literally this is like really all you need for these kind of press-on stands. These are very, very small ones. There are also these bigger ones, which honestly I prefer most of the time, especially for like longer and just like wider nail tips that take like literally this that I was going to use for all of these. You need this much for literally one. So, you know, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, take out however much blue tack you need and stick on your press-ons to the stands. And you can do everything I just did, all the filing and buffing while they're on the stand, but personally I do not like doing it that way. They usually like fall off or the dust gets underneath somehow and onto these stands, onto the like the tack, and it just like comes off. So if it's gonna come off anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it while it's not on the stand. It's a lot easier for me that way, but you can try whatever way you want. You also don't have to use this tack. You can use double-sided tape or anything like that. Think something that's like stronger. This it just has worked for me very well. I have in the past used double-sided tape, but that hasn't worked for me. Usually like literally always falls off when I used to use it. So yeah. Okay, so you're going to also want to wipe the nails down with alcohol either before or after you put them on a stand. Usually I wipe them down after I put them on the stand because, you know, it's just like a little light wipe. You don't want to like have your entire, what is it called, your entire like pad or tissue, whatever, completely soaked in the alcohol as you're rubbing it on, because you definitely will like go under and onto the tack and it will like loosen it up. So do not do that. But go ahead and take some alcohol, 70% or 91%, whatever you can really find, and just lightly wipe down the nail. This little folded piece of paper towel like this will work. Just a little bit. That was definitely too much, but it's okay. And just lightly wipe down the nails, just to get off all that dust. You do not want to see a layer of dust when you're applying your polish. That's literally the most annoying thing. Okay, now it's time to get into the fun. Now that all of the boring nail prep is done, I'm going to go ahead and pull out some polish. I still haven't put away the polish from my Madame Glam videos, so I have to dig out the box. But I'm going to be using this gorgeous nude color that I love so, so much. We're going to go ahead and use this for the nails. This is just a cute little base. Now, pick out your design, do whatever you want. I'm going to be using this for a cute little nude base. But keep in mind, if your nails are clear, then you do not need like a nude base if you're going to be doing like a French tip or something. If you're doing a French tip that is going to show just your natural nail like this and below, then you do not need a base if you don't want one. If you don't want to see your natural nail through, then you're going to go ahead and put on a base. You're going to be doing all clear nails and like little colorful designs on the nails, then you should go ahead and put like a base coat or a top coat, something on here to like, you know, just get away from those scratches. I'm going to go ahead and put these in a nail lamp because this is gel polish. I'm going to put these in a nail lamp for 60 seconds. Now a second coat. So when you are doing this is also kind of important, and take a little like paper towel or something, and you can wipe the side of the nail just in case you're putting on thicker layers or anything like that. You do not want to build up like gel polish on the side of the nail. You do not want to cure it there. That will not be a fun time, not something fun to deal with. Like over here you can see it really can throw off the shape of the nail if there's not enough polish here or there's too much here. We're just going to go ahead and try to fix that because you can see some of it's coming off. Just try to get it as even as possible. Okay, so these are done curing, 60 seconds for both coats. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna do a little bit more like nail art today, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple just because this is like a little cute little beginner tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on a coat of this Madam Glam glittering matte top coat. This stuff is so pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a cute little layer of that. Look how pretty. I'm just gonna put it right over top of this last layer. This is stunning. Okay, so this is what the nails are looking like coming out of the lamp. I do not like the matte look at all, but I wasn't planning on keeping the matte anyway. This is a matte glittering top coat, so we're just gonna disregard the matte part for now because we are gonna be putting a glossy top coat on this later on. But for now, I kind of want to do some cute little nail art. So I have a bunch of nail charms. I got a bunch of these from Temu, and these ones down here I made myself. These I think maybe from Shein. So we have just like a bunch of different nail charms in here. I want to go ahead and use some of these on these nails. These are all like super cute and pink. I think they'll be so cute and girly for these nails. Okay, so I laid out a bunch of the charms on the nails, and I think I like this cute little placement. Now for these, I'm going to go ahead and stick these on. You should use a pretty good like rhinestone glue, especially because they are bigger charms, but today I'm just going to go ahead and use some gel glue. I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of gel glue. Now on top of this layer, I'm going to go ahead and add a layer of top coat. I have a designated top coat for this, and if you were using a rhinestone glue, you're going to want to go ahead and also put a layer of top coat over that. As you can see, the gel is starting to build up on some of these nails, especially this thumb. This looks insane. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up with, again, some paper towel. Okay, so this is what the nails are looking like. I did use a no wipe top coat, so I do not have to wipe these nails off after to get rid of a tacky layer, but you still can go ahead and wipe the nails down if you were gonna like sell them or anything. You don't want there to be any dust, and you just want to double check. So now we're just gonna go ahead and take these off the stands, which is usually pretty easy. Just go ahead. These are fresh out the lamp, so it is a little bit warmer, the tack, but I just go ahead and do that, and then they come off. The inside of these nail tips, these tips are already frosted, but you can go ahead and you can like file them down for like your friends or anyone if you're giving them to them. You can do that before, but I think I'd rather do it after. These tips are already frosted on the inside though, so I do not have to do that. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and package your nails up in a cute little box just like this. I absolutely love these nails. These are so cute. I honestly need to wear these. So pretty. You can't even see. They're like holographic. Like way more holographic in real life. But I absolutely love these nails. Honestly, forgot I had them. Definitely have to go ahead and wear these. But you can go ahead and package the nails like this. This is just some double-sided tape. You can find them at Dollar Tree, on Amazon. You can really find them like anywhere. There's just little gift boxes. Use some double-sided tape. You can also find some double-sided tape at Dollar Tree. There's like the white ones at Dollar Tree. This clear tape, I believe, is just from Amazon. Go ahead, put a thin little layer, and then stick your nails on there. Make sure to wipe them down and just make sure everything's pretty clean. But for these, I'm just gonna stick them straight on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If you guys want a full video on some nail prep on how to make your nails last a lot longer, I can go ahead and show you guys how to do that. But today, I'm just gonna go ahead and push back my cuticles and then put on the pop-off method, which I can also do a full video on if you guys want to see that. I absolutely love that method. It is so good for literally everyone, beginners, people who are practicing. I just love it so much. I can go ahead and do a full video on that as well. So to stick these nails on, I'm just going to go simple with it and use some nail glue. Let's stick these nails on with the Gel X method because they are a little bit transparent, but I just don't want to do that today. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on some cuticle oil and some rings, and here are the finished nails. Here are the finished nails. I think they're so cute. I love the charms, I love the glitter, I love how simple they are. And I just think they're super pretty. Hope this helped someone out, even if it was one person, even if you just watched this to have something to watch. And yeah, I can make a ton more tutorials on like how to have the nails last longer, how to do some cute little nail art. I already do a bunch of nail art videos, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, tell a friend, subscribe if you're not already, comment. I love reading your guys' comments, and yeah, bye!